I want to first get your reaction to the comments that were, that came out today about your job. What was your feeling on that?
Obviously, I disagree vehemently. As said earlier, it's a 4-year mandate. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for the long haul. Keep in mind, this is also my community too. So I don't operate in blind indifference to what happens to my neighbors and friends. I just want to get the work done. And it's pretty obvious here tonight, from the mood of people here, there's a lot of work to be done. And I got to be very clear that the frustration that everybody mentioned here is entirely justifiable. They've been put through the ringer. This was a massive flood. So obviously I understand those concerns. My job is to keep working day in, day out to address them, and all the more reason not to resign. That's a non-starter. There's a lot of work.
On that note, it seemed like there was a few people that came to bat for you tonight, said good things. How does that make you feel?
Encouragement is always helpful in this business, but it's not about me, it's about getting the work done for the community. That work continues. I hear the message very loudly and clearly on the street every day, not just at public meetings. Obviously it's more pronounced, but I hear that every day. People have a right to be frustrated. There's a lot of work to be done. I am confident that we will respond in a timely way. That's our objective, is to respond to the mitigation working group in a timely way. The end goal here has to be ensuring that we protect this community. We are concerned with the long-term viability of this community. We need to make sure this community has a successful and bright future. We have to bring it free from the threat of being inundated every year. So I think that's a shared objective.
Are you confident in the end your government is going to do the right thing and get what's needed done here?
We're going to get right to work. I have felt a very, very, very strong level of commitment from all of my colleagues in the caucus and those as well in the cabinet. We are seized with this. There's a lot of work to be done, and we recognize that. It's about protecting the long-term viability of the community. That's the objective.
And one other thing that Mayor Ritchie said was, when by failing to act now, lives are at stake. Do you disagree with that?
Mayor Ritchie is obviously concerned about the viability of the community too. He has his comments, I have mine, but obviously we're probably united in wanting this not to happen again. So that's fair game. We do need to make sure that we can lift people up from this threat. And we're seized with that work. Not a day goes by I don't work on something flood related. That's the nature of what we've gone through. The community was devastated. The worst one ever. So obviously the work to get things right is going to take some time, but we'll just keep on working.
Any questions? Is there anything you wanted to add, Wes?
I appreciate the activism of those who are on the mitigation working group, and I think it was clearly indicated here tonight by not just me that it's not right to malign those who are community volunteers, who are engaged citizens in their community, who want to help their community. I can take a punch, that's my job, but these are volunteers and I respect the work they do. They stood up to do it, and we just keep working, so I appreciate them. I appreciate the work of the Flood Victims Committee, everybody who's been involved. The countless volunteers who've done one type of job or another, from firefighters to village staff to volunteers who came from Bathurst and far beyond. It's been all hands on deck, so obviously that needs to be acknowledged in a positive way.